Yeah.
That's a question you should ask China. Don't ask me, ask China that question.
Do what?
Ask them that question. Make it a very
Do what?
usual answer. Yes,
The game started. What's up?
So why are you saying that to me specifically?
I'm telling you, I'm not saying it specifically to anybody. I'm saying it to anybody that asks a nasty question.
That's not a nasty
Please go ahead. Okay, anybody else? Please go ahead. No, it's okay.
But you I have two questions.
Next question.
You didn't call up me.
I did, and you didn't respond. And now,
What?
Sorry.
Deal lady in the back, please.
So this was my fault. You can have
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
He's scared of women. Yeah. And then he gonna cut her off, talking about it took you too long to respond. What the fuck? He's scared of women, that's why he talked to him crazy. What, to that other woman? Yeah. She said, why do you talk to me like that?
Once a test can get a test,
Just a
He a jackass.
Texas.
That's why I want 5 minutes with his
Sun
ass.
out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Huh?
Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
The president was very determined on several issues, and we're going to go through all of them here in the Situation Room. But he was clearly insisting something that wasn't necessarily true. You want a test, you can get a test.
Right.
All of us know people who would like to have a test, but they simply can't get one.
And, he said, and this is the phrase that just sticks in my mind, which is, we have met the moment and we have prevailed. And when later asked about it, he said that was about testing. I mean, this is the way he was told that there would be 27 tests by the end of the
On 1st and 10, Love. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for good yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now, look, that wasn't a huge game, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
Hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Into double coverage, and it's
nigga. Use alert, nigga.
By the linebacker, Jalen Smith. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And the discussion going into the game centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road, you're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on, long way to go in this one.
Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll run with Elliott. Zadarius Smith able to get him down. For Zeke, what a first 3 years he's had in the NFL. Last year, his second rushing title, 1,434 yards. Not as many as 1,631 that he had as a rookie, but still his yards per game average was the best in the National Football League. On second down, Elliott is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
About China. and our own White House correspondent, Caitlin Collins, she had been called to ask the next question, but she wanted to give her colleague an opportunity for a follow-up because we're going to hear from
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a fourth down. So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. From the left hash, this from 46. And this is no good. Close but no cigar, just wide right. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
What crime are you accusing a former president of? And he did not answer.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Every day Americans are still losing their lives, and we're still seeing more cases every day.
2nd and 3. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 21 yards.
So why are you saying that to me specifically?
I'm not saying it specifically to anybody. I'm saying it to anybody that would ask a nasty question.
That's not a nasty
Please go ahead.
Why is it?
Okay.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Looking to throw. Love. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
A lot of credit, because what she is saying is, are you being racist in asking that question? I mean, now, he denied it, but you can definitely...
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Jones. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Caitlin Collins is with us right now. Caitlin, you were there on the scene. Give us
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, Love. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There was nothing available there for him.
Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they were in field goal range the last time out, but couldn't connect.
It's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
Several officials who came in contact with the vice president's press secretary decided to self-quarantine after they had sustained periods.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. A first down carry by Elliott. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Sanjay, let's talk about this very, very critically important issue of testing. The president says anybody wants to get a test, they can get a test, which isn't true. A lot of people would like to get a test, but they're simply not yet available. Maybe they will be in the weeks and months to follow, but not yet. Dr. Giroir, the Assistant Secretary of Health and Human Services.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Back to throw. Love. And an alley to run. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
On 3rd down, Love. And that will be incomplete. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. This is away, and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Reinforcements coming as they're going to stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What do I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Prescott from the gun on third. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
So on fourth down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away.
Tell us what you're discovering, Matt, and you look into this closely.
I have, Rolf. I think you and our colleagues have basically covered it.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say crosses at the 11-yard line.
Only people who have symptoms. I thought it was interesting that Brett Gerard tried to amend or add a caveat to the president's claim. And he came up and said that you can get a test if you need one, if you're symptomatic.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer's 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Tell us what you're discovering, Matt, and you look into this closely.
On second down now, Dillon. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
If you're symptomatic, if you're being contact tracing.
Throwing on first down. No. Funches has it complete. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
This was after Gerard tried to help him out.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete.
The U.S. and South Korea had the first one for a case.
They do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there on the catch and run. 44 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
The U.S. has passed 80,000. So yes, the U.S. has jumped ahead now as of April.
Operating from the gun. Love. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll run now with Dillon. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
The first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a bandit.
2nd and 1. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick.
Yeah, nigga.
Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sideline. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it, because it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
But, you know, this mobility data, which they track by using anonymous cell phone data, seems to
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Sad to say, and again, as I've said so many times over the last few months, I don't enjoy it.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. We get into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Boy, Cooper, you got fucking jumped. You want the ball.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Intended that time for Cooper.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Government or anything along those lines. But the vice president was not there, even though he's in Washington. He was not in the Rose Garden today. He's almost always at these events with the president.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Even much earlier than now. You have a contagious virus. It's in the White House. I'm sure they're disinfecting.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
It's the best we can do right now. I think people sort of fundamentally understand that. These precautions are
play action. Love.
They're not fancy. Protecting this virus from
and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay for it.
Yeah, they certainly will. They went very quickly to the thrown football.
To throw on 3rd down. Love. It's caught by Funchess. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They're not fail-safe in terms of protecting this virus from being contagious and still continuing to transmit from person to person. So now we're talking about a situation where in the White House, the virus is there, the president and vice president both work there.
On is the punt team now as this one's set away. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
Been exposed to the virus. The vice president was likely exposed to his press secretary in some way, whether it was low risk or medium risk exposure, we don't know. But what did have an exposure, and that's of concern. Even if he's being tested on a regular basis, it could be that he tests negative.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Person to person who wants to continue to find hosts, whoever those hosts may be.
I want to bring in Brian Stelter. Follow-up is appropriate.
They start on the ground with Elliott. A gain of 3, second down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
He doesn't have the benefit of the doubt that someone might have.
Now Prescott.
So he doesn't have the benefit of the doubt.
And that'll be
Come on,
incomplete. Took a
dude.
pretty good shot as he tried to pull
fuck,
that
you
one
bum?
in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
There's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, able to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his pocket.
Everything looked pretty good until he finished. 3rd down, it's Prescott. Now he'll drop it on into his running back complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Because a running back doesn't have to backfield. If you're trying to cover that special here in the running back spot, you're seeing this play develop. He heads out.
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
And she describes herself in her biography as a Chinese-born West Virginia. What a beautiful sentiment, right? To be Chinese-born and then to be a part
So
of this
after the
country.
sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Normally, we wouldn't even be talking about her background. We wouldn't be talking about her.
Final play of the half. Prescott flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
And he drops it. Are you fucking serious, man?
Tried to
You
dive
niggas
that
ain't.
one way out there, but
I'm
it'll be
getting
3rd
on the
down.
bench.
So we reach halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
You were courteous to your colleague, and I applaud you for that. You did the right thing. You let your colleague do a follow-up.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
Oh, come on, Dak! The fuck, man?
Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball. This is another errant throw as a result.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Prescott. Cooper's got it. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Looking back to Cooper's numbers from last year after that trade, he ended up playing 9 games for the Cowboys in 2018. 725 yards, 6 scores. Also had the 100-yard game in the playoffs against the Rams. The numbers between the two teams was over 1,000 for the 3rd time in 4 NFL seasons.
He did not like the follow-up questions that he was getting about a question and an answer that he had given to a reporter. It's not clear why the president would not have just answered the
2nd and 15 now. Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dean Lowry in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Will y'all fucking block?
Pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
What the fuck?
Zadarius Smith, he's the one to get him this time at back-to-back sacks, brings up 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
The president is trying to portray strength, trying to present all this data.
On the return is Williams. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10.
For the White House and everywhere else in America, he just seems to fold under the pressure.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
Totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
There's actually a big discrepancy that needed to be
Looking to throw on second down. Love, eluding the pressure right.
Who can get tested and who needs to be tested?
Oh! Oh! Short throw, pick six right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
People are tested daily, and the vice president's press secretary, who is constantly in the West Wing, constantly interacting with top officials.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Now, you see, is the valet tested positive?
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as he puts in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
You can't have coronavirus and not have symptoms, as Sunday Gupta has said 100 times.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
That's not one that the president let us ask about today.
Some of those tests do result in about 50%.
Throwing after the interception. Love, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Terry Poe marches in for the sack. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're going to step away and being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. A gain there of 21 yards.
Of course, they want to use it to their political advantage. I think maybe he ought to have another conversation with Governor
This quarterback now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a 1st and 10. From the gun, Love. And the ball comes out. Love lost it.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Looking to throw. Love. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. The rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially given 15, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Did President Obama commit? The president wouldn't answer. He said
the Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you can tend to play the field position game.
You are to an extent.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
Let's see what the Attorney General has to say about that. Now, he's already said that a former president has committed.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
General know what this is? Is the Attorney General
Elliott running right. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
President and attacking Democratic governors in this country for not wanting to help their citizens and reopen their states.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say it's pretty amazing to hear the president, the current president.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down.
Especially the former president of the United States, as you say.
Prescott to throw it. To his left.
Damn it, Zeke. Fucking jump, nigga.
Kevin King with a pick. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
About that as well. This was an opportunity, Gloria, for the president to come out there and reassure the American public that he knew what was going on. And he was doing the best he could to prevent more Americans from dying. Once again, 80,000 Americans over the past 2 months have died here in the United States.
First down. Love. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked there by Nick Perry, the outside linebacker.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 20.
Where you going? We ass. We bought niggas up in here.
Back at the 41. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Well, if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Operating from the gun. Love steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
Because he really can't help himself, and he doesn't do himself any good. And so he did have this. This was supposed to be sort of phase 1. We're reopening. Here's all the progress we've made on tests. And inevitably, it kind of devolves into this nasty exchange with journalists.
Here's J.K. Scott now, as he's on to punt for Green Bay.
Fairly, or is it all probing, by the way? And, you know, this is a president who's not used to getting a lot of probing questions because he hasn't, until the pandemic, he hasn't faced the media generally other than at a heliport outside.
Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement. And off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. So what did they shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how did they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner.
Well, Brandon Pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football. But they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. My music teacher back in New Paltz, this is my theme of Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. They go down there again. He's going to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Followed by tracing, followed by isolating for those who have come up with positive tests. And that's actually exactly how we're collaborating with our state right now. We've got a wonderful partnership with our state, our University of Minnesota, and then the Mayo Clinic, and we hope to be able to get up to 20,000 tests per day. Right now, we're hovering around 5,000. And yes, in order to do this properly, in order to do this with our eyes wide open,
and he'll have his man, that's Cooper. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there on the catch and run, and even 70 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
It's so effective at extending the curve. That's a big part of why we're seeing this right now.
Way to do it for them. Give it 9 on the carry that time, and they'll set up with a 2nd and 1. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Did have to use timeout. What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
4 yards to pick up, 1st down.
To have higher rates of contraction, and we're testing there. And yes, we are seeing positives as well.
What does it mean to be America's most reliable network? It means helping those who serve stay connected to their families. And now, Verizon wants to give them something back.
On 1st down, it's Elliott. And they wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He lost 6 there on the 1st down play.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Now on 2nd and 16, Prescott. Follows up and underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times and 8 chances. Here it's 3rd and 3. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And Zerline's kick is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now, anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Come on, let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Hey, come here!
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Back to throw. Love. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw. Love. He'll buy some time right.
My boy, baby.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On the ground, this is Williams. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, Love. And that would be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. And you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage. That would be a big play.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game. And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the pistol, here's Elliott. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully? To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you can win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So for Dallas, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.